Hello, my name is Jamin Patel, and in this tutorial, I'm going to show you how exactly to work with the stored procedures in the Microsoft SQL Server through the Mirth. So this is a message. Um, so this is the HL7 message, and here my name is written, which is Patel Jamin, which is last name and a first name, and this is the medical record number, which is 123456. And in the Microsoft SQL Server, we have a table which is table patient, which I have designed in a way that it has a patient ID, SSN, last name, and first name, and say for the patient ID is 123456. The patient's previous name. So my previous name was L name and F name, which is last name and first name respectively. And there is a change in my name, so my name needs to be updated, and we have designed a store procedure. So this is the store procedure where basically we have to submit the patient ID, last name and first name, and this store procedure based upon the patient ID will update the last name and first name in this table. So this is what we want to do, and I'll show you how to do it with the Mirth. So um, in the Mirth, I have opened up a channel already, and I have given a name as HL7 to MSSQL store procedure. The source of this channel is from Mirth in directory on the temporary folder on a C drive. It will read all the files with the HL7 extension, and once we drop any HL7 file in this folder, this channel is going to process that file and it will forward to the destination, and this is the destination, which is right now it's empty. So let's see what we can do here. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to give this destination some logical name, which is Mirth to SQL Server stored procedure update patient name. So this is a logical name because if we keep on adding different destinations, then if we have a logical name for this destination, it would make much more sense what all those destinations are supposed to do. Our connector is basically database writer. So I'm going to select the database writer, and we'll select the SQL Server Sybase as a driver, and URL. I'm going to paste the JDBC JTDS SQL Server 127.0.0.1. So that's the IP address of my this machine, and I have the SQL Server as well as the Mirth both installed on the same machine, and HL7 results is the name of the database that we have the table in. And I'll put in the username and the password, and we'll use the JavaScript, so it basically creates the connection already here, and our code will go in here. So now what we need is basically to design a transformer. So I'm going to save these changes. I'm going to edit the transformer, and I'll paste the message over here. So I take the message and I paste it over here, and I'll go to the message tree, and here we can look the patient information. So this is the patient ID. So what we will do is, like, we will add a new step. We will give the a variable name of patient ID, which will map to 2.1. We will add another step which will call last name and we'll map it to the patient's last name. So family name, and we'll map it here. Then we will add another step which we will call the first name, and we'll map 5.2 segment over here. So in this way we basically have designed the transformer. So all this name should all these variables should come up over here. Now we need to code basically the results. So I'm going to assume the variable result is equal to, I'm going to put just 0 as a beginning, and then we need to execute, we need to write basically the SQL statement which will deal with the store procedure. So that would be variable SQL is equal to, and we have to put this in the quotes, and at the end we'll put the colon, and we'll write the statement to execute the store procedure over here. So we'll write execute update patient name, and I need to make this capital because that's how we have the store procedure, and then I need to supply the variables. So now to supply the variables, we need to put it into the quotes. So this is the basically most important part, and it should basically come in single quote, so that it executes the store procedure. What I'm going to do for basically simplifying the procedure is I'll write actually not the variable first, and I'll write actually the values first. So what we'll do is like we'll write the value of the patient ID first, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then the second variable is I think it's first name or last name. So it's the last name. Okay, so the next variable is last name. So we'll write Patel over here, and then the next variable is the first name. So I'll write Jaimin over here. So so basically this should execute the store procedure, but we want it to execute basically from the HL7 message that has been supplied. So we need to put the variable over here. So what we'll do is we'll take out each variable, and instead what we'll do is like we'll put the variable which is over there. But for that we need to put it into a special quotes so that it doesn't get messed up. So what I'm going to do is like I'll put the double quote over here. So that is and then we will take the patient ID over here, we'll put it here. Okay, and the patient ID, and then the variable should be connected with the plus on both the ends. And similarly, this is the last name. So we will take off the last name. We'll put the variable last name over here, and we will put the plus marks on both the sides. And we'll put the quotation marks outside. Okay, and similarly, once again the first name, so we'll put the variable over here, the first name, and then we'll put the plus and quotation marks, so quotation plus, sorry, and then once again quotation and plus. Okay. So basically, if you write in this way, then it's much less likely to make you prone to the errors. And at last, the result is equal to db connection dot execute update using SQL as a string. So the variable SQL will basically pull the values of patient ID, last name and first name from the transformers that we have designed over here, and then it will put into the syntax, and then it's going to give us the execute update, and we'll finish up the sentence by semicolon. So this is how we have to write the database query. And let's validate the connector. So connector was successfully validated, and we'll save the changes, and that should be about it. So let's do the regular stuff. What we are going to do is, like, we'll go to the channels, we'll make it active enable channel, we'll deploy. So we'll go to the dashboard, and this channel is already deployed. So now we'll go to the backup, we'll go to the folder, and we will copy the HL7 message, and I'm going to put this message over here. And let me check first the table. So let's see the table. So table here, it's last name and first name. So once I put the HL7 message over here, it should take that message and process it, and that last name and first name should be updated. But to check it again, we have to close all the windows first, and we have to see once again the table. So here, so my first name and last name has been updated. So this is how basically we can design the channel, and we can basically import as many variables as we like, and we can send it to the store procedure with any name over here, and we can execute the update, and that should be able to process the store procedure. So that concludes this tutorial. Thank you.